What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the tribe. Life is getting hard lately. I know that's right. We don't bitch about it getting hard, baby. We figure out what to do with it. Let's jump in. And staring at the ceiling, 3 a.m. again. Wondering about his silence, wondering where he's been. Is he reflecting? Is he moving on? Or just playing games until the break of dawn? You need the instant access, you need the homegirl truth. Stop sugarcoating lies, let's get into the root. I'm pulling up the energy, I'm tapping in the night. We're gonna see what's hidden in the dark and bring it to the light. It's the modular awakening, open up the eyes. Kiana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. I see a cold red on the 4th floor. Listen close. That person on your mind, yeah, they do the most. They smiling on the outside, but they're miserable within. Trying to save face, but they know they can't win. I'm picking up the energy, but let me be clear. That behavior right there, yeah, that's bitch made, my dear. They fumbled the bag, we dropped the prize. Now they watching from the sidelines. We're regretting their eyes. Don't let them spin the block unless they coming correct. Radical self-sight is what we expect. It's the modular awakening. Open up your eyes. Kayana's on the deck, cutting through the lies. From the deep truth sessions to the walking clinic flow. She's gonna tell you everything you really need to know. No chaser, just spirit, yeah. She keeps it real. Dive deep to elevate. It's time to heal. Take what resonates and chuck the rest. We don't force the shoe, we just pass the test. It ain't always pretty, sometimes it's gonna sting, but clarity.
What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? So, look, I'm going to tell you, I was getting ready to do the week ahead readings pre recorded. I did Sagittarius's reading all the way through. And because when the microphone is plugged up, I can't tell when the theme song is still playing. So, the theme song was playing through the whole Sagittarius reading. So, I figured instead of just getting mad and throwing my hands up, I just do it live. So what's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let's check into your week ahead, see what energies is strongest affecting you. I'm gonna try to do this rundown in 2 hours. So let's get straight to it. Let's jump straight in at Aries. It is a bop. I'm going to release it probably over on members just because I don't want to, because it's a good reading. It's a nice reading. Hey, Ashley. What's up, Chris Liz? What's up, Keita Weeta? What's up? Y'all see the microphone that Nikita gave me today? She gifted it to the channel, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all say thank you to Ashley. To Nikita. And the reason I keep saying Ashley is because, well, I had a little bitch fit today. I did. I had a real live bitch fit. And I forgot to send these cards off to Sainted and Ashley, and it has been on my heart all day long. I promise you, I'm going to get to the post office this week. I promise. But something good came from the bitch fit, okay? Something good came from it. Y'all just pray for me, okay? But let's jump in for Aries. I'm definitely going to release it. It is. I thought about those cards last week too. You should have said something. You should have said something to me. Because I swear, as a one-woman show, a lot slips through the cracks over here, unfortunately. A lot. It's just me. It's just me. Anyways, let's do Aries for 5 minutes even. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Aries. What is the overall energy for Aries in the week ahead? What's going on for Aries in the week ahead, Spirit? One card. Okay, so we have rebound. So turned up. Okay, so surface level pleasures with the temporary options, unpredictable intentions is the overall energy for Aries in the week ahead. So just kind of like very flighty, surface level, not going too deep. Be mindful there might be a lot of sex, drugs, and alcohol in your week ahead. Let's see, Spirit. Show me, how is Aries showing up inside of this rebound energy? The Five of Pentacles. Pukituki. Let me, Ace of Swords. I have to be honest with you, Ace of Wands. Can I be honest with you? I do feel like that Aries is feeling left out in the cold here, but baby, there's an opportunity. There is an opportunity. It is temporary. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm not here to say that this opportunity, this spark, this whatever this spark is, it's not here for forever. But it is something surface level to kind of like get you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. But I do have to caution you against this sex, drugs. Don't give in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see it for what it is. And if you see it for what it is, then I feel like that it can be a refresher for you, right? So like if you see it for what it is, then you're not going in there throwing ass like it's gonna be your, you know what I'm saying? You're not in there giving them ass like they're gonna be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Then you would be willing to just go out and have drinks and have a good time. And then when y'all go y'all separate way, it is what it is. It's something like that. What is Aries' potential challenge in the week ahead? Two aces. You're showing up with two aces, so you're definitely being given some sort of new start. But this isn't the permanent. Like this is just like the refuel, I guess. Your potential challenge is the Ten of Swords and the King of Cups. So I definitely feel like that your challenge is accepting an ending with a particular person that you have a lot of emotions for. The Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. And I feel like that, you know, it's the potential challenge in the week ahead is accepting that something has got to, like, something's got to give. Something's got to give. Because whatever's going on within that situation, it doesn't, it's not fulfilling equally. And so I feel like that your challenge in the week ahead is making the final decision to surrender, to allow things to just play out instead of trying to control it. And that includes this putting on this mask, this facade, like you're moving on to something new, like that you're creating this my boo status with something that's very temporary. Okay. So what is the likely outcome for Aries in the week ahead? What is the likely outcome for Aries in the week ahead? Your judgment is definitely clouded. I have to be honest with you. There's some sort of ending that has clouded your judgment in the week ahead. And that is your challenge, is that there is an ending, and it was fated. And it was fated so that you could actually, because the Empress was at the bottom of the deck. It was fated so that you could see that it wasn't giving you what you deserved. It wasn't to make you stale or bitter. It ended because you deserved more. So don't allow that ending to cloud your judgment and allow you to invest long term into surface level or temporary situations in the week ahead. Let's see, Spirit. Let's get the likely outcome of the week ahead for Aries. The Sun card. I like that. I love that. The Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Well, I have to be honest with you. The reason why Spirit is telling you not to go out here and make some sort of permanent decision in a temporary situation is, well, it looks like that if you're wanting an apology, you can damn near bank on it by the end of this week. And that banking on that apology by the end of this week, it really is content. It really is hinged on you not making a foolish decision in a temporary season. I have to be honest with you. And this is only for the Aries that is looking for the apology. This apology would be considered wish fulfillment for you. So there could be a Leo, a Scorpio, a Sag, a Pisces involved here. Let me get you your numerology to wrap this up. What's up, Spike Gunner? What's up, Debbie Cox? What's up, Ashley? Did I said I seen Spike. I don't yeah, Spike Gunner's in here. What's up, Pookie? 404 mind energy. It says prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. Your point of reflection is what mental habits do you need to strengthen in order to be fully prepared for future challenges? My crown chakra is itching too. So just keep that in mind, especially considering that the numerology 77 also came out and it speaks about awakening. It says you are undergoing a profound spiritual awakening that will lead you towards a path of success, epiphanies, and breakthroughs. That Ace of Swords, and breakthroughs in all aspects of your life. Your point of reflection is, in what area of my life am I experiencing spiritual growth? And how can I harness this awakening to achieve success and breakthroughs? All right. So that's, yeah, seek comfort here. So just take that as it resonates, guys. All right, Taurus. Twin, that's right. What's up, Durilla? Durilla. Where's Taurus's thing? I don't have Taurus's thing. Who's that? Hey, Mayweathers. Hey. Hello, Marshall. You. Uh-oh, Nikita, it didn't show me Taurus's thing for some reason. I don't know why. Came just in time. Oh, no, I'm on Taurus. Ain't I? I'll never get tired of how you say Durilla. Durilla. Uh-oh, what's going on? Everybody else's comments are coming in but Kita's. Maybe she stepped away. Let's do Taurus for let's do 13 minutes and 30 seconds for Taurus. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Taurus? Let's jump in and see what's going on for you in the week ahead. I want to thank you all for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in. What's going on for Taurus in the week ahead? Oh, hello. Connie, love your readings. Oh, thank you so much, beautiful soul. She said, yes, Taurus. That's right. It's a Cancer thing, baby. I know that's right. Tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught acting shady and sneaking around my boo. Official status. Oh shit. So I have to be honest with you. This initially is giving me that in the week ahead, you and someone may be trying to avoid whatever you have going on from coming out in the open. But it actually looks like that. I don't think it works. I don't think it works out because it says something about seeing each other openly. So let's see. What's going on here. How is Taurus showing up in the week ahead? How is Taurus showing up in the week ahead, Spirit? Oh, thank you. You deserve more than one thumbs up, but I love y'all. Thank you so much. I have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. Ooh. This is somebody that you're in a relation with and that you're in relationship with. I have to be honest with you. How you're showing up is you're showing up as someone that's ready to call a player out. I have to be honest with you, Gemini. Not Gemini. I'm talking to Taurus. But with the Queen of Swords showing up here, it's like you're ready to cut some shit off. Look at the Two of Wands. One of my favorite details in the Two of Wands is you see how the wand behind her is, or behind this person, is bolted up, and they're holding this new wand up. It's shorter, because it's newer, and it's full of potential. You already know what it takes to hold this situation up. So it looks like that you're in the week ahead. I have to be honest with you. It's like somebody's acting shady and you're calling them out on their shit. And I do feel like that it's someone that you would be in an exclusive relationship with. It's yeah, you're finding out you've been doing some sort of research in about something that's been going on in the dark. Oh shit. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What's the potential challenge for Taurus in the week ahead? There could be a Libra, a Virgo, a Cancer, or a Leo here. Those could be prevalent in your birth chart. Your potential challenge is the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Your potential challenge in the week ahead is you knowing what you know, but you may actually choose to hold those cards close to your chest. So in the week ahead, it's like you may be actually turning your back on the opportunity to call someone out on their shit. You know it. That's why I got it confused. And I said you're calling someone out because it looks like your potential challenge, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, instead of calling them out on their shit, it's like if you can do it, I can do it. And the reason why you may be stepping into that energy is the Moon card. It's because of some sort of fears and anxiety. It's like you do want to hold on to this King of Wands energy. So it's like once you see this person and they're on their shit, it's like you start to turn your back on, you know what, I could call them out, but I'm going to let them play and I'm just going to start playing. And so you're sneaking around. So it looks like that there's an opportunity in the week ahead for you to call someone out on their shit for sneaking around. And it is someone that you're in an official status with, or you're hoping to be in official status with. But the challenge is you may opt to hold your cards close to your chest to excuse your Knight of Wands Moon card behavior. So just be mindful of that, because the devil is at the bottom of the deck, guarded and defensive. So what is the likely outcome for Taurus in the week ahead? What's up, Quanda? What's up, Quanda? How you doing, Pooh? I'm gonna see you. I get to see you and Nikita tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What's the likely outcome for Taurus? The Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. You're gonna do it. I honestly see you giving in to holding your card. And I actually see you not calling this person out. I actually see you opting for letting this person. I shared a reel today too. And it literally said, let them think that you're naive, let them play you stupid. And I actually feel like that Taurus is actually allowing someone to think that they're getting by with something. Your challenge, okay? And it's a loud challenge here in the week ahead, is that you may let them think that you're naive, and then you may actually be playing the same game that they're playing. So just be mindful of that, because the likely outcome of this is the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I have to be honest with you. I don't like the way my head is itching here at all, not even a little bit. Okay. Because I do feel like that's a lot of cups. For one, that's 12 cups. There's definitely a third party situation here on both ends. Okay. And I also feel like that there's this emotional overwhelm. And this is just making me want to tell a Taurus, don't forget, whoever you're sexually entertaining, you're entertaining whoever they're sexually entertaining. So if you're in a third party and then your person is in a third party, that's a lot of people's emotions in this situation. And that's a lot of emotional overwhelm for your likely outcome. Okay. And with the Two of Cups being here, it is like a lot of confusion around a partnership here. Okay. With the Six of Wands and the High Priestess, I have to be honest with you, there's definitely a secret lover here that comes to light. Okay. There's definitely some sort of secret romantic affair that definitely is getting some sort of recognition. It's being seen for what it is. Okay. And that definitely puts an end to a connection that you may actually have a lot of romantic feelings for. So just take that as it resonates. Let's get you your numerology and your point of reflection. This is for Taurus for the week ahead. This reading gave me the heebie-jeebies too. I mean, I did take a shower without putting lotion on today, but that ain't got nothing to do with this because that was hours ago. What is the numerology for the Taurus collective that resonated? 1155, self-reflection. It says, take time for self-reflection. Evaluate the areas of your life that drain your energy and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. Your point of reflection is what area of your life needs more of your attention and reflection? And what changes can you make to improve your happiness? 33 was at the bottom of the deck, and that reads anxiety. I feel like that, I feel like that you're holding back this information and just like kind of giving into it and tiptoeing around. It's because you have fears and anxiety when you don't. What if this person isn't in your life? You know what I'm saying? You live in that space a lot. There could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Virgo, or a Libra here. Nah, standing on business. I know that's right. Okay, I don't think these cards want to talk. Let me try to go to the vintage ones. I definitely want to stick with the, what is that? That's the Ace of Swords. I definitely want to stick with the traditional tarot for some reason. All right, Spirit, let's go for Gemini. Let's do Gemini for 23 minutes and 40 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini in the week ahead? What's going on for Gemini in the week ahead? What's going on for Gemini in the week ahead? Clear, concise messages. Yes, can somebody keep an eye on Facebook? I am over there too, but I only have one phone up here tonight. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. Okay. So we have some sort of karmic cleanse. I like that. It looks like that you're detoxifying from some sort of third-party situation in the week ahead. Yeah, it definitely looks like you're recalling your energy from a situation where you would have considered yourself doing the most in it. Yeah, the Tower card and the Eight of Cups, you're definitely walking away from a situation that it just refused to change. It wasn't doing what it needed to do. Let's see. How is Gemini showing up in the week ahead, Spirit? How is Gemini showing up in the week ahead? The Four of Cups. You do feel, even though you're cleansing from this situation, you're detoxifying. The Four of Cups is here. So you definitely still feel discontent. There's still some sadness around this situation not going quite right. But listen, Linda, Spirit is like, baby, you can be sad, feel your feelings, but you still got to keep your head up. Don't you tilt your head, your crown gonna fall. And without your crown on your head, you don't see these opportunities as sovereign, because there's definitely some sort of new opportunity that's trying to come in for you. And it carries the energetic signature of the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. OMG, the King of Pentacles, and it's stable, solid, and grounded. Some of you all could just feel like your love life in the week ahead is just not doing it. And so you're hyper focusing on work and career, Gemini. And it does look like that there is a solid silver golden opportunity, whatever is silver and gold, shit, rose gold, whatever you want to call it. It is definitely coming in, and it's stable and grounded. It has full of potential. That it definitely, you have the Midas touch. You have the signature to make the most of this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. It does require you to step into this confidence. Whereas I do feel like that whatever this Four of Cups situation is that you're cleansing from, that may take a toll on your confidence. But Spirit is saying like, this is your opportunity, Gemini. Okay. So let's look at your potential challenges in the week ahead. You're definitely repossessing your assets, your energy and resources from a situation that just, it didn't align with, yeah. And the challenge is the Judgment card and the Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. Listen, just because it's the right decision, no one said it would be the easy decision. So the potential challenge in the week ahead is allowing your emotions to cloud your judgment, and you, instead of like retreating and resting and rejuvenating, you may actually use poor judgment to try to emotionally like not necessarily emotionally resuscitate that situation, but you may use your Four of Swords energy to emotionally assess the situation, and that clouds your judgment in the week ahead. Does that make sense, Gemini? Because it's not necessarily, I don't see a Gemini that is wanting to go back to that situation, but I do see a Gemini that the challenge is that emotionally you tend to over evaluate and assess that situation, and it definitely seems to interfere with your rest and your rejuvenation. Yeah, the Queen of hell yeah, it makes sense. I don't need you to tell me it makes sense. The Queen of Swords in the Ace of Swords. It's like it's time to rise above your emotions and just finally cut away what is no longer serving you. It's not to say that you won't have the emotions, but there's no need to sit down and analyze. Like for a while when I was leaving, when I was like separating from an energy for a long time, when I would feel that energy, sometimes I would start to analyze, like, why am I feeling this? Is this person thinking this? What does this mean? What are they going to do with that? And Spirit is like, that's going to present some sort of challenge for you in the week ahead, Gemini, because it's going to create emotional confusion. So, what is the likely outcome of the week ahead for Gemini here? The likely outcome is the Ten of Pentacles, whatever that Ace of Pentacles is that you're focusing on, because you're disembarking from this relationship. You're definitely detoxing from a toxic relationship, ridding negativities, purifying yourself of either a third party relationship or a third party lesson. Okay, something that didn't turn out the way you anticipated it. You're ridding yourself of that and choosing to focus on the material world. And you do have the Midas touch. And that's why the likely outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. That Ace of Pentacles does bear some sort of harvest, and it is wish fulfillment. So it does look like that the outcome of whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you're investing in, it does bring about emotional fulfillment, okay? Bottom of the deck, Justice. Damn. Y'all definitely getting a personal reading, Gemini. Look, yeah, Tuka Wuka. Look, okay, so look, Justice, the Sun card, and look what's right behind the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. Remember, in the Wheel of Fortune is right behind that. And remember, I told you there is a situation that you're ridding yourself of, but Spirit is saying don't focus so much on that you miss the Ace of Cups that's coming. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it does carry the energetic frequency of emotional fulfillment too, okay? Let's see, Spirit, what is the numerology to get the Gemini collective through their next 7 days? For sure. I know that's right. I need to send this message to my Gemini peeps. You are spot on. Ooh, do that, boo. Do that. Get us out there. When this Ace of Pentacles presents, take action. Do not hesitate. Let me read you your card if I can hold it. It says, the angels want you to know that now is your best time to take action on something specific. Even if it seems impossible, remember that the universe is working behind the scene to support you. Your point of reflection is, what specific steps can I take today to move closer to my goal? Trusting that the universe is supporting me. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, you have 606, commitment. There could be a Taurus, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Cancer, a Gemini, Libra. All right, Mayweathers, get us out there then. Thank you, baby. Let's move on to Cancer. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. Let's do Cancer for 3245. All right, Spirit, what's the overall energy for the week ahead for Cancer? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. What's going on for Cancer? What's the overall energy? Oof. Lipstick evidence. Infidelities, caught cheating, betrayal, sneaky link. So it looks like that. It does look like that someone's sneaky link or someone's infidelities come to the light. Someone's betrayal gets some sort of light shined on it. Let's see. How is Cancer showing up in the week ahead? The three, no, we're not. We're not doing all that. The Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. You're definitely turning your back on a situation. And I have to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't mad at you, Cancer, because, you know, usually when Cancer feels like that they have a reason to turn their back on a situation, Cancer is the one that'll slice the couch up. Cancer is the one that will annihilate your property. But it looks like Cancer's walking away from this situation peacefully. The Two of Pentacles to the Four of Swords, the Three of Wands. It's like the third party, the hidden lover, the side piece situation is found out about, and Cancer just absolutely, it's like Cancer takes that as their sign that their ship is coming in. Because with the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Swords, baby, that is somebody peacefully turning away and going into rest. Okay. And then the Four of Pentacles to the Star card, Spirit is like, tell them, Key. And then the Eight of Cups, it's like, you know what? Let me just go on and you know what? Y'all keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop on account of me. I'm just gonna come clean the closet out, okay? I'm just gonna come get my shit. Don't even worry about it, baby. I'm gonna get out of y'all's way. Y'all enjoy love. Shit like that. That's really what I'm getting. I see Cancer just kind of gathering up your shit and moving forward. What's your potential challenge in the week ahead? Not for real. Cancer will slice your shit up. I'm a Cancer rising. And baby, when I found out that my daughter's father was not faithful to me, hey, Pookie Tookie. I am so glad I am not that person anymore. But hey, that man's shit was tore up before he could blink his fucking eyes. Okay. Stop. Let me see. What is the potential challenge for Cancer in the week ahead? Oh, yes. Cancer definitely comes with the shits. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. What is the potential challenge for Cancer in the next 7 days? The High Priestess, listening to your intuition. Your challenge in the week ahead is listening to your intuition. And the King, oh Lord. Okay, you may not want to slice somebody's shit, but you might want to go sleep with somebody's homeboy or homegirl and don't do it. Your intuition is telling you don't do it. And I feel like that when you find out this person's sneaky link, I'm talking like this part is a flat out personal reading for somebody because whoever this is, they have a homeboy or a homegirl. It's not that you've had a crush on them, but they're not hard on the eyes, okay? And I do feel like that I'm speaking to a Cancer that, well, I got to be honest with you. Your potential challenges is allowing your emotions to get the best of you and you not listening to your intuition and staying in the driver's seat. Your potential challenge is giving up control of this situation and making some sort of ruthless decision with the Knight of Cups. And the Knight, I have to be honest with you, me as a reader, I know everybody want to throw the Knight of Wands under the bus for being the one night stand, but it's the Knight of Cups, especially when the Knight of Cups is in the challenging position. Because baby, he gonna come and serenade the shit out of you, have your draws and have you out of your draws just like that. Take your draws and you'll never hear from him again. Okay. And I feel like that may be the energy of what, like, that's your potential challenge, Cancer, is you may want to get some sort of malicious get back. Okay. You definitely got this, Cancer. Let's see, Spirit. What's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Cancer? The Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands. I really just want you to have, like, I know it's easier said than done, Cancer, but Spirit, like, just have faith, okay? I definitely see the likely outcome is you being stuck up in your head and just kind of like keeping tabs on a situation. I do see you kind of like keeping tabs on a situation. Um, the likely outcome, the Six of Wands is here. So it does tell me that you have some sort of victory and success over this situation. Okay. But I just feel like that I'm not going to sit here and lie. I see a Cancer, like, baby, this is not the week to be meddling. Okay. This is not the week to go meddling. I just feel like that it'll keep you up in your head and it makes it harder for you to stay in the driver's seat. If you go meddling in the week ahead, Cancer, it makes it harder for you to expand into new opportunities. Okay. If you don't meddle, you may not go and make that reckless decision, okay? But I'm gonna be honest, if you find yourself spying on somebody's shit this week, I definitely see you getting caught up in your head. Let's see, what is the numerology for Cancer in the week ahead, Spirit? We have 99 coming out, and it says a rebirth. It says this is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace the transformation and prepare for the path ahead. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you about to make a decision that will shape your future, and you want it to be one that allows you to be in the driver's seat. But if you out here caught around with them pants between your ankles because you're trying to catch revenge on somebody that betrayed you, well, then that comes with a new beginning of its own too, okay? But your point of reflection is, what is one major decision that you are facing, and how can you prepare yourself to make this choice in alignment with your true self and future goals? All right. I love you, Cancer. I hope that helps you. There could be a Pisces, an Aries, an Aquarius here. Thank you. Damn, you so welcome, Marshall. Yes, let's get into Leo. Let's get into Leo and check the energy for the week ahead. Let's timestamp Leo for 4155. 4155. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. What's going on in the week ahead for Leo? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in for Leo. What's the overall energy for the next 7 days for Leo? Knocked up, pregnancy, expecting, mothering, and rebound. Okay. Wow. Ooh, heavy week. A lot going on. Congratulations. Something is developing. Okay. Something is developing. Some of you all flat out, no reading between the lines, could be finding out that someone is expecting, and it does look like that if someone is expecting, Leo, it does look like that it came from a very temporary situation. Let's see, how is Leo showing up inside of this in the next 7 days, Spirit? The 6 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, the 1 of Pentacles. Damn, Leo. The Judgment, the 3 of Swords. Oh, shit. Damn, baby. I definitely see a Leo that how you're showing up is really overthinking. The 8 of Swords, you're really overthinking some decisions and choices that you made in the past. You're definitely 8 of Swords, analyzing, unable to move forward. So Leo, either you're expecting or someone that you was with in a temporary situation, okay, is expecting. I don't know. The 3 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. The Judgment and the 3 of Swords and the 6 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this decision was, whatever this choice is this associated with the 3 of Swords, and it definitely requires, like, it leaves you no choice but to make the decision to move on to calmer waters. But what the fuck? Someone is definitely caught trapped with a baby this week. Okay, stuck. It's like it's in there. Like there's no one doing this. Let me see. What's the potential challenge for Leo in the week ahead? Somebody's definitely up in their head, holding back from a situation, up in their head, analyzing their past choices and decisions here. What is the potential challenge? The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Oh my fucking gosh. The damn. Ooh, slow down. The Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. What's the potential challenge? Is that you're about to receive the most tangible reconciliation ever. Oh. Right as you find out that you're latched in, attached to a situation that you rebounded with, like you could have rebounded, you could have went towards a situation very quickly and got yourself bound up into it. Even if it's not a pregnancy, you definitely one way or another tied yourself into that situation. And the potential challenge is the Page of Cups. It does look like that there is a message coming your way. Someone's wanting to overcome the obstacles with you. Some of you all that are already pregnant, like if I'm speaking to a female Leo, if you are pregnant, the potential challenge, I have to be honest. Listen, Linda, I do not do medical reads, and this is a general reading. Do not take this as it's not for everybody, okay? But some of you all, the potential challenge is that, you know, some of you all could actually go into premature labor because of stress and anxiety over past decisions. I don't know, maybe you're kind of like over analyzing. Maybe you made a rebounded and had a one night stand or something like that, and then rekindled a situation. And now there's uncertainty as to what's going on with this. Expecting spirit is saying the potential challenge is stressing about this to the point of premature labor or putting yourself in the hospital. The Four of Swords is my hospital card. Okay, so just be careful. What is the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Leo? The Four of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Lover's card, and the Empress. There's definitely someone that is pregnant here. I'm definitely speaking to a Leo where someone is definitely pregnant, or there's definitely the birth of a new, like there's the creation of something new, and it has a lot of illusions and confusion around it. Okay. But the likely outcome of your next 7 days is the Four of Cups. That's discontent and apathy. The High Priestess, repressed emotions, feeling unseen, holding your cards close to your chest, and needing to make a choice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was a reading that somebody paid me for, I would not let somebody argue me down and say that they're pregnant by someone they don't want to be pregnant by, when there's an opportunity for them to reconcile with someone that they actually want to be with. Or they've got someone pregnant that is just temporary. They never intended to be there long, but meanwhile there's an opportunity to reconcile what they really want. You just have to take that as it resonates. Let's see, Spirit. What is the numerology to help the Leo collective navigate this situation here? Yes, I am too. Absolutely. We have 6363. Keep the faith. No matter how tough things get, remember that hope always exists. Your angels are guiding you through these challenges, reminding you that brighter days are ahead. And your point of reflection is, what challenges in my life require more faith and trust right now? How can I nourish hope in difficult times? And at the bottom of the deck, we have 99, rebirth. This is a time of renewal. And I do want to say that this is 99, and 63 and 63 is 9, right? So 99 is definitely significant for you. There could be a Pisces or Gemini involved in that. Libra maybe, Taurus. I want to play spades. I don't know why, but my ex, whom we all know, I haven't gotten over it. It's been a month and I'm still slowly dying, LOL, but I can't help but feel this is for him. He's a Leo sun, and I've had this exact. Oh, I love spades. I do too. I haven't had nobody to play spades with in years, honey. All right, Spirit, let's go for Virgo. My favorite earth sign. But no, not the most stubborn. Taurus still got you beat there. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo at 5115. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Virgo. What's going on for the next 7 days? What's the overall energy for Virgo in their week ahead? The overall energy for Virgo in their week ahead, Spirit. I know, right? I know. Ooh, Virgo, frenemy. What this is. A fake friend, two-faced, hidden intentions, skirt, quick getaway. So it looks like in the week ahead, you are quickly getting, like you are seeing somebody's true colors and getting away from that. Like somebody's hidden intentions come to the surface just in the nick of time. I hope I'm not the only Virgo in the chat currently. No, ma'am. You might be the only one chatting, but you are definitely not the only Virgo watching. I have a lot of fire around me, Keita. I know that's right. Let me see, Spirit. Show me clear, concise messages. How is Virgo showing up in the week ahead? How is Virgo showing up in the week ahead, Spirit? All right, Virgo. So we have the Hangman, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. I do see you surrendering this person. I do see that it brings about some sort of anxiety, though. I feel like that subconsciously you did want to collaborate. I do feel like that subconsciously you were hopeful about this collaboration here. But with the Hangman to the Six of Swords to the Nine of Swords, I definitely feel like that you're surrendering the situation. You're gaining a different perspective, and I do see you moving away from the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is frenemy energy, right? So the Six of Swords is moving away from the Five of Swords. And ain't nobody can right here and tell you that moving away from this situation doesn't bring about the Nine of Swords. It does. So what is the potential challenge here for Virgo in the week ahead? What is the potential challenge for Virgo in the week ahead? Cosmo, get your ass on somewhere. Go. I don't know why. I've been frustrated with Cosmo the last few days. I have not wanted to be, since he snuck his ass out, honey. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Cosmo, no. Get on somewhere. Go. Let me see. What are the potential challenges here, Spirit? What are the potential challenges for the Virgo collective in the week ahead? The Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Well, you're definitely not in a happy mood, okay? Your potential challenges is, I'm going to be honest with you, Four Cups to the Sun card in the challenging position. That's Eeyore. That's the epitome of Eeyore. So the potential challenges is emotionally, it does look like that you do feel discontent, okay? I feel like that the revelation of this person's hidden intentions, even though you get away just in time, it still puts a very much it's a big ass damper on your mood. It is a huge damper on your mood because it looks like that it, like, I don't know, with the 7 of Swords to the Page of Pentacles, I don't know, were you strategizing some sort of offer towards this situation here? Yeah, with the Ace of Swords showing face. So what is the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Virgo? What's the likely outcome for Virgo for the next 7 days? Could be a Pisces or a Leo here. We have the 10 of Wands, the Chariot card, and the 5 of Swords. You see what I'm saying? That's like, I feel like that the likely outcome is you putting down the burden of this situation and focusing on forward movement. The Chariot card to the 5 of Swords. This is victory over petty conflict. That's the likely outcome. And it starts by you putting the situation down. It's like you surrender the situation and focus on forward movement. And that's how you overcome this petty conflict here. It does require emotional diplomacy on your behalf, though. There could be a Cancer, a Leo, a Pisces here. All right, Spirit, give me the numerology message to help Virgo navigate their next 7 days. Yay. You got approved to adopt a kitty because of Cosmo? I know that's right. Yay. Yay. So we have 89. You are worthy. Let go of limiting beliefs that hold you back. When you believe in yourself, you open doors to possibilities and growth. It says, what limiting beliefs are stopping you from achieving your goals? How can you begin to believe in your own worth? That's your point of reflection for the week ahead, Virgo. There could be something significant about 89. And then we have 9 at the bottom of the deck. Take action. Thank y'all so much for smashing those thumbs up buttons, guys. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Whew, let's jump in for Libra. Let's do Libra for 5855. Let's do Libra for 5855. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Libra. What's going on in the next 7 days for Libra? Clear, concise messages. Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Now we got Cosmos hair all over the place. I feel it. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in for Libra. What's the overall energy for the next 7 days? Red flags, warning signs, take heed, risky situations, roller coaster, hot and cold, off and on, full of highs and lows. So Spirit is really wanting you to pay attention in the week ahead. There is a situation, its pattern is being revealed to you. And Spirit wants you to take heed to this just because it is showing you just how risky of an investment this situation is. Let's see, Spirit, clear, concise messages for Libra. How is Libra showing up inside of this? How is Libra showing up in the next 7 days? The 7 of Cups, the 10 of Swords, I know you fucking lying, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, I like that. And the Ace of Swords right here, Spirit said, no, you're not lying. This is ugly. There's a very toxic situation, and in the week ahead, you got to see it. You are seeing it and cutting it through. There's a breakthrough on seeing just how toxic a situation is, and seeing that this person's toxicity is, baby, it's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. This person has a really big overindulgence problem, okay? Very selfish and reckless, possibly a drinker, okay? But with the 7 of Cups to the 10 of Swords, it looks like that how you're showing up is like, I feel like that with the Queen of Swords here is you're saying no more. You're saying no more to the confusion. You're definitely confused. You're feeling like a situation is, I don't know if you feel like you're walking on pins and needles, or if you're just feeling like that it's always constant forgiveness and apologies from this situation. But it looks like in the week ahead, the Queen of Swords is coming into the situation and rising above the emotional attachment and cutting away what is no longer serving her. It's like the Queen of Swords is seeing this situation as very toxic and saying no more. No more. Let's see, what is the potential challenge here in the week ahead for Libra? What is the potential challenge here in the week ahead for Libra? Jealousy. The Queen of Wands, the Empress, jealousy and entitlement, and the Tower card, the 8 of Pentacles. Whatever, it's like okay, so it does look like that you're seeing through the confusion here. Okay, you're seeing through the confusion and you're saying no more. The challenge here is that when you say no more, I do feel like that triggers this jealousy energy and a sense of entitlement. Okay, and whatever that jealousy and sense of entitlement is, it does trigger some sort of resistance to doing what is necessary. Yeah. And I have to be honest with you, when the challenge with this jealousy and in sense of entitlement triggering your resistance to doing what is necessary, it directly is interfering with the new opportunity that would be considered wish fulfillment that is quickly arriving. It's arriving with the Knight of Wands. So it's coming quick. But the thing about the Knight of Wands is the Knight of Wands is like the car going through a town with one stop light. If you blink, you'll miss it. So whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, it's coming in. I don't know. I need that light, but I don't like how it's blocking out the cards. But anyways, this new opportunity, it is coming in with the Knight of Wands. It's coming in very quick. And if you handle it from an entitled or jealous perspective, then I feel like that it kind of like crashes and burns. So just keep that in mind. All right, Spirit, show me the likely outcome of the next 7 days for my Libra collective. There could be a Libra, a Taurus, an Aries, a Virgo, a Pisces, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. The likely outcome, the 8 of Cups. You will be walking away from this situation. It does look like that you will be taking heed to the warning signs. readings. Okay. It does look like that the likely outcome of this situation is you jumping like the King of Pentacles. He is like, he's the one that the King of Pentacles will come in and buy a felon company, but only if he is absolutely certain that he has what it takes to turn it around. So it looks like the likely outcome of your next 7 days is you determining that you're taking back ownership of a situation and no longer, whatever this confusion situation is, you're putting an end to it and you're stepping back into, you're taking back control over the books in the week ahead, over whatever this is, whether this be your love life, and you've been letting somebody else kind of like dictate the direction of the connection. It's like no more. I see this every time they lead is off and on, hot and cold. I'm taking this back over and I'm calling this quits and I'm closing off to this. But whatever the case may be, I am definitely speaking to a Libra who is jumping back into the driver's seat of a situation and is cutting away. You delegated a role. You gave a position to someone, whether it was a love position, a work position. You gave a position to someone and they let you down. And it definitely looks like that you're taking heed. You're not willing to risk anymore on this situation in the next 7 days. You may feel entitled to something for compensation for what this person says, and that may present some sort of challenge because that would prevent you, like it gets in the way of you doing what is necessary. And what's necessary is getting back into the driver's seat and taking the practical steps to close off this leakage here. Okay. And it does require you to walk away, but walking away does allow you to be more optimistic and have a more abundant future within whatever you're reclaiming ownership over. Okay. You're definitely putting an end to a off and on situation, something that does not have consistency. You're putting an end to it. What is the numerology message here for the Libra collective as they navigate their next 7 days? Hey, Mayweathers, you back? Hey, Alexis the Great. That's who you saying hey to. Hey. So we have 3737 comfort zone. It says your comfort zone has become too familiar. It's time to step out and pursue what you truly desire, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. So there is a situation that you have tolerated for quite some time because it's a comfort zone. You are comfortable inside of that confusion. You're putting an end to that in the next 7 days. And your point of reflection is, where in your life have you become too comfortable? How can you push yourself beyond your comfort zone? You're definitely cutting away something that has kept you minimum, something that has not allowed you to expand and grow. And then 77 is at the bottom, and that's speaking about awakening. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like that if this is business, somebody's been skimming off the top. And it's like you've recognized that the numbers wasn't adding up, but it's like you didn't have the time to really sit down and look at it, because if you really sat down and looked at it, then you would have to take on another responsibility. And I feel like that you wasn't ready to take on that responsibility. And then in the next 7 days, you have no choice but to do it, to regain control over this situation. Okay. I'm already read down the zodiac signs. A white smoke went across the screen. When? Screenshot that and send that to me, girl. Where you see that at? When did that? A white smoke. Ooh, so somebody is, you need to know that and somebody, like, what did it say? It says, knowing that your angels are guiding and supporting you. So with Nikita saying she's seen that white smoke going, I'm telling you, your angels are supporting you. Like, you can't keep allowing this situation to take from you or to devalue you just because you're afraid to take on a new responsibility. Yes, ma'am. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Absolutely, Mayweathers. Absolutely. I need the Scorpio sign. I still don't see Scorpio. All right, Spirit. Let's go for Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio for 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 45 seconds. All right. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Scorpio? Let's jump in and see what your next 7 days is looking like. Guys, these are general messages, but you know that. So I just want to thank you for smashing that thumbs up button. Thank you so much in advance. All right. Let's get it, Spirit. Let's go. What's the overall energy for Scorpio's next 7 days? A heart to heart conversation. So there will definitely be a heart to heart conversation, and it could have to do around legal situation, court paperwork. But either way it goes, what this heart to heart conversation is going to do, it's going to help the two of you all get to what is fair and balanced for your situation. So there's definitely some sort of blunt, honest, intimate discussion that is happening here so that you and someone can get on the same page. Let's see, Spirit, how is Scorpio showing up in the next 7 days? How is Scorpio showing up in the next 7 days? There could be something significant with black nail polish. I just realized Scorpio is in your ninth house. Oh, wow. The Seven of Swords. Oh, no. Scorpio, what you got going on? The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Scorpio, I have to be honest, you're showing up as being a whore. You're definitely showing up as not being authentic, very deceptive, strategic in the way that you move. And it definitely looks like that your strategy to handle this conversation is to use your passion, charisma, not your authenticity. The Four of Swords on the Seven of Cups. I want you to know that there is a need to really spend some time to get clear on how you're going to skin this cat, because whoever you're talking to, the Queen of Swords, well, they're going to see straight through your bullshit. I'm just calling it out because the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands is here. And you can ask any reader. This is how Scorpio is showing up. You don't ever want to see your inquirer showing up as this, because they're a liar. They're a liar and they're out for themselves. They're not being authentic. And then we've got the Queen of Wands to back it up even more. She's a jealous, revengeful little bitch. So it does look like that there is an opportunity to have an intimate conversation, but it looks like that Scorpio may be trying to manipulate that situation instead of actually trying to make the most of it. Let's see, what's your potential challenge in the week ahead? Don't allow jealousy and the need for vengeance. Yeah, see, your potential challenge is you are not seeing things clearly. And the reason you're not seeing things clearly is the Three of Swords. The Knight of Cups. You see what I'm talking about? The Knight of Cups in the challenging position. I just literally told someone else, the Knight of Wands gets the rap of being the playboy. But the Knight of Cups in the challenge, baby, he is the one night stand. Every rip. And he's the one night stand that will make you think that they're going to offer you so much more. So your potential challenge is the Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. Definitely give, like, your potential challenge is wishful thinking And just out here going out here selling dreams. I don't know what the fuck is this. Scorpio, I don't want to call this you, but I'm definitely feeling like I'm tapping into a Scorpio who is just kind of hurt, and you're out here maybe bleeding on to new options with this. This is your potential challenge, is just kind of like going out here and just like leaving a string of heartache because you're in a place of hurt. The Two of Swords. The Magician. You're definitely closed off and unwilling to see some sort of truth, and therefore playing yourself small. What is the likely outcome of the week ahead for Scorpio? But there is a need to have some sort of heart to heart, blunt and honest conversation. And this could be you needing to confess and be honest with your feelings about someone's player like behavior, right? So you could be being jealous and revengeful because of someone else's player like behaviors. And it's like hurt people. And it's like you could be trying to get your get back at this person here instead of just being honest with this person. What's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Scorpio? The Ten of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Lover's card. The Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Swords. I see emotional, like I do see happiness and contentment within a home. The King of Swords makes a head over heart decision and cuts away what is no longer serving them. So it looks like the likely outcome of your week ahead is making some sort of head over heart choice to do what is best for your family, home life, whatever that means for you. And it does look like that it does require, I have to be honest, it does look like that it requires a Scorpio to say bye, Felicia, to this playboy, playgirl energy. You scared the shit out of me, Cosmo. Go. That's what I got. But I definitely feel like that a Scorpio is making some sort of head over heart decision. Like you're making a choice to choose a family dynamic. And it does look like that it's going to require a Scorpio to cut out some less than honorable ways. Let's get a numerology message here to close this out for Scorpio. 85, gratitude. It says focusing on gratitude shifts our perspectives from what we lack to what we have and can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success. So I feel like I'm speaking to a Scorpio that you're shifting your focus from lusting after what you can't have to actually appreciating what's in your presence. Your point of reflection in the next 7 days is what am I grateful for today? And how can I focus on these aspects? And how can focusing on these aspects enhance my overall sense of abundance and success? Up next is definitely Sagittarius. Let's get the Sag. Nikita, I don't know why it's not giving me your like it's not giving me the zodiac signs before you do. Like, usually I'll see the zodiac signs before you do up next. It's not showing it that way. Spike Gunner said the big Sag, not the little one. Baby, I swear I feel like I ain't heard that in a minute. I swear I have missed your energy. That's right, big Sag, not the little one, honey. The hell you mean? Her husband is a Sagittarius, so we just gonna love on Nikita, okay? Yeah, I seen that one. Yes, I definitely miss Spike's energy, honey. For sure. Yes, big Sag, not the little one. Let's get it, Spirit. Tap me in for Sagittarius. Sagittarius' timestamp is going to be 12121. Let's get it, Sag. Let's see. What is the overall energy for the week ahead for Sagittarius, Spirit? What is the overall energy for the week ahead for Sag? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. What's up, Trey Love? What's up? Cosmos, get your ass down. Now look, Cosmo, you about to get evicted, honey, for real. Cat problems, don't worry about it. Okay. Let's get it, Spirit. This one wanted to come out funny. Rebound. I'm gonna put it back in. I don't know what's wrong with Cosmo. I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. But honey, he's getting ready to get his wish of being out there with them little whores. If that's what you want, baby, I'm about to give you your wish. But let me see, Spirit. Show me the overall energy for the next 7 days for Sagittarius. Key player, red flag. Oh, shit. So there's an important person. You feel like this person is irreplaceable. They're irreplaceable. They definitely play an essential role in your storyline right now. It looks like that Spirit is saying there is a need to pay attention to the red flags when it comes to this person in the next 7 days. Keys, my spirit. I am crying. Cosmo's a mess, honey. Let me just say Cosmo found the right house, okay? He blends in just fucking well. Let me see, Spirit. How is Sagittarius showing up in the next 7 days? How is Sagittarius showing up in the next 7 days? The World card, the Ten of Swords, damn. The Page of Wands, something is definitely over. How is Sag showing up, closing some shit up, putting the worst behind you, and embarking on a new adventure? Three of Wands, yeah. Sag is expanding on new opportunities in the next 7 days. And it does look like that, there is someone, there's an important person that you're needing to pay attention to, okay? Hey, Callie. Hey, Callie. How you been, baby? I ain't seen that beautiful profile picture in a while. What is the potential challenge in the week ahead for Sag Spirit? What is the potential challenge in the week ahead? The Three of Cups in the reverse. I don't even have reversals in this deck. The Three of Cups in the reverse. Things like a failed Seven of Swords. Fuck no. In the Nine of Pentacles. That's straight third-party codependency. So, well, I see it. Your potential challenge is, I have to be honest with you. The universe is bringing you a brand new opportunity. Okay. The universe is trying to bring you a brand new opportunity, but it does look like that your potential challenge is being codependent on a very third party situation, a very unhealthy three of cups in the reverse, a situation, a failed situation. It's no longer celebratory. Was it once celebrated? Yeah, but it doesn't have good light. But you do consider this person irreplaceable. You consider this person to be essential on your current journey. Okay. So it's like you're wanting, like how you're showing up is you're looking to embark on a new adventure, but your potential challenge is that you're still dragging this codependency from this failed three of cups into this potential, not no potential, into this ace of cups. I mean, this ace of pentacles, which does bring about the nine of cups emotional fulfillment with it. And spirit is saying you're needing to really see like you have to take heed to the red flags in this situation with with the person or the connection you feel like is essential. So what's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Sagittarius? What's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Sag? The Six of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Hermit. The likely outcome is it does look like that you do what is necessary. It does look like you do what is necessary and you surrender, you move away from that. It does look like that you make the choice to surrender what is necessary and to take a much needed season of solitude. It does look like that your likely outcome of the next 7 days is you do see a situation for what it is and you surrender it. It does look like you surrender a situation. What's the most important thing? Hustle mode. Yeah, I see a Sagittarius surrendering like you see it. Even though you consider this situation very essential and possibly irreplaceable, it's like you see it for what it is and you put yourself in some sort of ambitious drive. It's like you put yourself in some sort of grind mode. And it definitely it brings you to, yeah, I'm seeing a Sagittarius that is using closure to become like they're using a situation that is closing out to make them a name for themselves. All right, Spirit, close this out for Sagittarius. What is the numerology message to help Sagittarius navigate their next 7 days? 85, with 88 at the bottom of the deck. It says focusing on gratitude shifts our perspectives from what we lack to what we have and can achieve. This positive mindset attracts more positivity into our lives, creating a ripple effect of abundance and success. Your point of reflection is, what am I grateful for today and how can I focus and how can focusing on these aspects enhance my overall sense of abundance and success? Spirit is saying take a moment each day to list 3 things that you are grateful for. Reflect on how these positive aspects influence your life and how they can inspire further abundance and success. At the bottom of the deck, we do have 88. Listen to your gut. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Let your inner voice be your primary guide on this journey. Ooh, my stomach. In what area of your life are you not listening to your gut? Damn. And my stomach literally just growled. And how can you better align with your inner voice? So there could be a Virgo, a Pisces, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or a Capricorn. Forward movement only. That's right. Message received. I know that's right. All right, Spirit. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Spirit. Let's do Capricorn for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 50 seconds. I know that's right. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? Let's jump in and see what's going on for you for the next 7 days. I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. Let's see, Spirit. What's the overall energy for Capricorn in the next 7 days? What's going on for Capricorn in the next 7 days? Okay, so we have legal and red flag coming out here, okay? So I definitely want you to pay attention to someone like threatening you with legal paperwork or legal action. I want you to pay attention to that. But most importantly, there could just be a need to really take heed to paperwork that's coming in the next 7 days. I have to be honest with you. There's a need, there's a warning signs flashing for you. There is someone that could be threatening to file legal paperwork or that has filed legal paperwork. There's something about really needing to pay attention to the fine details. This person is not being authentic, okay? So false paperwork or something like that. Show me, how is Capricorn showing up in the next 7 days, Spirit? How is it that Capricorn is showing up in the next 7 days? How is Capricorn showing up in the next 7 days, Spirit? Okay. We have Justice, the Devil card, the King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. I do feel like that you're showing up on, I have to be honest with you. I do feel like that you are actually showing up on the right side of justice here. Excuse me, confirmation. However, I feel like that you're showing up on the right side of justice, but because someone else is not, and they may be putting in some dirty paperwork, or you might be trying to beat somebody at their own game, and you don't have to because you're showing up on the right side of justice. I'm getting head chills. Like, I'm getting head chills about right here. What is the potential challenge in the week ahead for Capricorn? It's like balance out the negative, like balance out the desire, that temptation to meet them at their level. Address that, balance that out before you take action, because it actually looks like that the justice is in favor of you, because this person's inauthenticity, it is going to be spotted. But meeting this person at their level is a risky situation, okay? So what is the potential challenge in the week ahead for Capricorn? The Moon card, your fears and anxieties. Following some sort of fear-based storyline, causing you to make some sort of poor decision, and it will get caught. I'm telling you, if you feel like that the Seven of Wands is your challenge, your lack of faith. You're like, you know what I'm saying? The Seven of Wands is the like defending yourself, having faith in where you stand, standing 10 toes, having, like, you know what I'm saying? Standing for something and not falling for just anything. That is your challenge. It's like you know that you're fair in something, but because someone else is not being authentic and you feel like that this person is a key player and you feel like that, I don't know, maybe you feel like that they have more assets, more resources or whatever, you may feel like that you need to be conniving on their level, and that's not going to work in your favor. Okay. But the 10 of cups is in your challenge. And so it's like you're very much so pessimistic. You're not optimistic about things going in your favor. You're very much so discontent with the way things are going up until this point. And because of that, your fears and anxieties, it looks like, has the potential to challenge you to go for a more low vibrational solution, which will not work in your favor. Okay. I'm telling you right now, it will not go in your favor. What is the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Capricorn? It's like if you play the game with them, it doesn't go in your favor. But if you stay authentic and understand that justice is in favor of you, it automatically balances itself out. What's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Capricorn? The Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords. The Fool card. You see what I'm talking about? That's your new beginning. That's because it goes in your favor. So I do feel like that the likely outcome is you are clutching your resources. You do hold your cards close to your chest. The Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess is telling me that the likely outcome is that instead of you stooping to this person's level, it does look like that you decide to hold your cards close to your chest. Now, this Ten of Swords for the likely outcome, I do feel like that there is a painful ending once and for all. I have to be honest, the likely outcome is you putting an ending to something once and for all. And you do this by holding your cards close to your chest. And this actually brings you into a more emotionally fulfilling new beginning. But it does look like that the likely outcome is you do make the decision to just hold back from taking that tempting action, because I do feel like that I'm speaking to someone that is tempted to take some sort of toxic action in an efforts to balance this out. What's the numerology message to help Capricorn navigate this next 7 days? Don't do it, Cap. What's the numerology message to help Capricorn navigate their next 7 days, Spirit? Oh, shit. But look what just came out, though. And I don't never play about that number. 5555. Get grounded. Get grounded, Capricorn. And then there's 23 people in here where it breaks down to 5. That's the lowest number we've had in about an hour, too. We have been standing strong at 30. It says, if you're feeling burnt out from overworking, your angels encourage you to ground your energy. Reassess your priorities and determine what thoughts are keeping you in a constant state of doing instead of being. Your point of reflection: what is causing your current burnout, and how can you reconnect with a state of peace and balance? And even though that deck went kind of wonkish, it also kicked out another card here, and it's 11. And this says patience, and I won't shortchange you on that. Me and my Capricorn sister, we're literally 11 days. We're 11 months and 11 days apart. So I will not skip this 11 either. It says changes are coming in your life and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. Your point of reflection: in what area of your life do you need to practice more patience and wait for the full picture? to emerge. What's up, Ambassador Scorpio? You're in November 5th. Oh wow, that's you right there, Ambassador Scorpio. What's up, baby? How you been? I miss my Cappy so much, but she is toxic and vindictive. I know that's right. I'm sorry, my love. I know I just admitted to myself yesterday that I miss somebody that is fucking toxic and just needs to fall off my radar. But you know, shit, you like who you like, and we eventually learn the lessons, integrate the lessons, and then the energy fades. The longer the energy sticks around, it's literally saying that we have not been doing a good job of integrating the lesson that that person or connection was meant to teach us. So the moment that we begin to integrate that lesson that that situation is meant to teach us, then that heavy energy can begin to dissipate, right? I think it's taking my. That's okay. I'm not even getting ready to bitch about it. We can ready to go on and do it this way. Cause what? All right. Let's get into Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius for 1 hour 41. Let's do 42 minutes even. 1 hour and 42 minutes even for Aquarius. Ooh, Mayweather's put a profile picture up there. Get it, girl. Extends gratitude for every single reading you provide. Thank you so much. Your gratitude is felt and appreciated. Let's jump in for Aquarius, shall we? Let's see, Spirit. What is the overall energy for the next 7 days for the Aquarius collective? Thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. All right, so we have SOS, distressed, act with urgency, assistance is a needed. So there could be a karmic third party reaching out to you in need of assistance. There could be a third party here that is reaching. Oh shit. Who am I talking to? Aquarius. They're sending some sort of SOS. Look what this karmic is. Look what's going on with this karmic. Oh no. I have to be honest with you. I was just speaking to a Pisces, and a Pisces was telling me about their friend, and I don't know what this person's zodiac sign is, but that person had just faked a pregnancy. That person had just faked a pregnancy. And with this saying an SOS, an act with urgency in need of assistance, karmic knocked up, but then love bombing is right behind that. So it definitely looks like that there could be some sort of, I don't know, there's definitely some sort of SOS being sent out to you from a very karmic situation, okay? A karmic situation is in need of your assistance, or you're in need of assistance from a karmic situation. Which one is it? Y'all inspired me. I know that y'all inspired it. I know that's right. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Spirit, tap me in. How is Aquarius showing up in the next 7 days? How is Aquarius? Oh, okay. So Aquarius is showing up as the Tower card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. There's definitely some sort of Tower moment from third party, like the Three of Pentacles. That's someone. There's definitely how you're showing up is blowing up some sort of collaboration. You know what I'm saying? There's a Tower moment coming towards, and it's how you're showing up. The Tower card, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. How you're showing up is making some sort of radical change within some sort of collaboration. The Queen of Swords, rising above the emotional aspect and doing what needs to be done. Ten of Pentacles, Judgment. So what is the potential challenge for Aquarius in the week ahead? What is the potential challenge for Aquarius in the week ahead? Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I know you lying. Okay, Aquarius, listen, Linda. Not every reading's going to be for you, okay? But I got to call an Aquarius out because your potential challenge is being selfish and a motherfucker. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. Your potential challenge is the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Should I invest in this? Because what about me? What about my prior obligations? What about things that I already have an investment in? Your intention, your potential challenge in the week ahead is the Page of Pentacles in the challenging position. Is that Page of Pentacles in the challenging position has no intent to learn, has no intent to be diligent, to be consistent. And that's your potential challenge. It's like you really don't want to invest in this situation because investing in this situation directly interferes with your Nine of Pentacles. That's your potential challenge. Is you're wanting to move forward and just start fresh. You don't want to be bothered with whatever this is. What's the likely outcome of the next 7 days for Aquarius? The Sun card, the Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. And the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Damn. The Hierophant is on top of the Five of Pentacles, on top of the Empress. So I'm speaking to somebody that's getting ready to be very rigid in their structure, and it does look like they're about to leave. The Five of Pentacles, the Empress, whoever this karmic person is that could be pregnant or could be claiming to be pregnant in need of assistance, I have to be honest with you. I see you leaving this person out in the cold in the next 7 days. And if you're the one that's knocked up in need of assistance, then the reverse of this story is the way that you're going about getting the assistance is very karmic, and it gets you feeling left out in the cold because of lack of patience. Because the Seven of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen, to the Page of Pentacles in the challenging position can be the Seven of Pentacles in the challenging position is someone that's not willing to be patient, is not willing to wait for something to manifest. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is someone very codependent and very entitled. And like I said, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is ill intention, lack of consistency, lack of patience, not willing to stick with something. Are y'all fighting? So there is definitely some sort of exposure on the imbalance. So it looks like that the likely outcome is there's definitely some sort of exposure on the Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There's this imbalance. There's conflict over the likely outcome is very much so conflict over balancing a situation out, or over there's conflict, there's exposure on someone's juggling, especially if this is a third party coming towards you saying that they're pregnant or you're pregnant with a third party's person. There's definitely some sort of exposure over someone's juggling here. It's a hell of a week. What is the numerology message here to help the Aquarian collective navigate this situation? We have 9. Take action. The angels want you to know that now is the best time to take actions on something specific. Even if it seems impossible, remember that the universe is working behind the scenes to support you. What specific steps can you take today to move you closer to your goals, trusting that the universe is supporting you? Identify one key action that you can take today, no matter how small, and commit to it fully, knowing that the universe is backing you. At the bottom of the deck, we have 1818, which is a 9 card. And it says, meant for success. A major change is coming. While it may feel disruptive, it's guiding you towards success. Embrace this shift as it will lead you to your purpose and financial prosperity. Soon, the reason for this change will become clear, revealing your true path. What changes are you facing, and how can you embrace them to align with success? So, some of y'all, even though that the challenge may not be easy to digest, some of you need to go back and rewatch that, okay? All right, let's move into last but not least, Pisces. And I made my goal of getting this done in 2 hours. Hey. Oh man, I don't think I hit send on Matsuo's email. I need to get that out. What's up? I am Millie Beth. I seen you come in at the very end of the last reading. You literally said hi right as I clicked off. You have a good night too, beautiful soul. Let's go in for Pisces at 152.25. 152.25. Tap me in, spirit, for Pisces. Thank you so much for smashing that thumbs up button, Pisces. Let's jump in and see what's the overall energy for your next 7 days. I know I need to hurry up and get off of here. We got turned party animals, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures, graduation day. So I definitely feel like that you're leveling up and enjoy, like you're celebrating some sort of level up. Spirit does want to caution you about getting too turned up, because there is someone around you that is celebrating this that is not really in. Let's see, how is Pisces showing up in the next 7 days? Happy birthdays, Pisces. Happy birthday. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in. How is Pisces showing up in the next 7 days? The 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Cups, and the Star card. Barely holding your shit together, but I don't know why you feel like starting the week out, you feel like you're clutching your pearls. But the 10 of Cups and the Star card is telling me that there's great happiness and wish fulfillment around you in the week ahead. You literally have something to celebrate. There is a level up here. You have a reason to celebrate, to be happy, to be glowing, to be joyous. The King of Cups, the Empress, you could be pregnant. You may be trying to hold, like you may be trying to, 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups with the King of Cups, that's diplomacy. So you could be trying to hold together a family dynamic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like doing surface level pleasures with the family dynamic, trying to restabilize the connection, something like that as well. Let me see, what is the potential challenge in the week ahead for Pisces? The Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, allowing your emotional immaturity to rule conflicts, okay? Allowing your emotions to precede you in conflicts. Is there some sort of passionate conflict around you? Absolutely. But I have to be honest with you, your potential challenge in the week ahead is allowing your emotional immaturity to create unnecessary conflict and competition around you, resulting in prematurely walking away from situations. Yeah, there's your energy, Pisces. And I have to be honest with you, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Your emotional immaturity, allowing your emotional immaturity to precede you and to take control during minor conflicts, misunderstandings, it has the potential to cause you feeling left out in the cold in the week ahead. So just keep that in mind. What is the likely outcome for the week ahead for Pisces? The King of Cups, emotional diplomacy, the Devil card, and the Four of Cups, temperance. I do feel like I'm gonna go because with temperance being here, that's about an internal balance. Okay, that's about it's establishing some sort of internal balance, and I like to see temperance when I see the devil card because the devil speaks about an imbalance, and because of that imbalance, you go towards addictions to fix that balance, surface level, right? So there definitely could be some sort of overindulgence in the likely outcome in this week ahead. But with temperance at the bottom of the deck and the King of Cups coming out first, I feel like that your likely outcome is using emotional diplomacy to detach from this discontent and apathy. And in efforts for you to celebrate and just get back to having a good time. Now, if I am speaking to a Pisces that is using their like emotionally maturing and not allowing your emotional immaturity to get in the way of having a good time within a family dynamic, I do feel like that there was a third party in this situation that tends to creep to the surface every now and then. And it looks like that in the week ahead, the likely outcome is the King of Cups. You learning an emotionally wise and diplomatic way to address it so that you can detach from it so that it doesn't ruin your opportunity to have a good time, because I am speaking to someone that I don't know. Let's just say that you and somebody are taking the kids to the carnival, right? Then my phone just died. You and someone are taking the kids to the carnival, right? And then in the midst of the carnival, you run into the person that your person cheated on you with, right? And it's like you're choosing, like you can allow your emotional immaturity to get in the way and cause the whole family dynamic to walk away from what has the potential to be hopeful, healing, and a wishful opportunity. You have the potential to allow the conflict to cause you all to walk away from that. That's the challenge. However, it does look like that the likely outcome is the King of Cups being emotionally diplomatic and detaching from that lower desire to give into that. Is there discontent? Yes. But it looks like that I see you using your emotional diplomacy to address that discontent. Does that make sense? I definitely see you graduating. It's like you're leveling up. It's like some a situation is no longer going to be able to draw out the same response from you. Hey, Kwani, what's up? What you mean? Who I gotta talk to? What's the numerology message to help the Piscean collective? Oh, my back is itching. Probably because I need a back massage. What's the numerology message to help Pisces navigate this reading? 11, patience. And then 1155 is at the bottom of the deck too. It says changes are coming in your life and you need to be aware of them. Don't rush to conclusions before you have all the information. Taking your time will prevent harm to others and ensure thoughtful decisions. You see what I'm saying? This is giving me that carnival energy. It's about really just like not allowing that situation to affect and harm your family dynamic here. 1155 is about self-reflection. Take time for self-reflection. Evaluate the areas of your life that drain your energy and decide what needs to change to restore your happiness. All right, Pisces, that's what I got for you. I hope that these messages were able to offer you some guidance and clarity. Thank y'all so much for showing up for me here tonight. I absolutely appreciate it. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace, love, and light.